Hey guys, it's Life of Cute Renee. I finally gone live after not feeling my best yesterday. I guess we're gonna do some questions again. Do you wish you had more family members? No, that's not the question. Do you wish you had more siblings? If so, why? Meaning that I'm the youngest, I wouldn't mind having somebody in the same age as me, to someone to talk to, or someone to interact with. Sometimes when you have older siblings, they're it's so far apart, it's not the same, you know. So that's all I can really say on that. Do you ever wish you were raised differently? Um, yes and no. I've gotten a lot of um my family, my parents have raised me the best that they could. But sometimes you wish you had parents that, I don't know, could teach you important situations growing up, especially when it came to dating and stuff like that. Wish it was more open on those type of conversations. I know this, I guess they didn't know what to say, so that's the first thing they came up with. Um Welcome to my live. This is Life of Q Renee. If you have any questions, please comment below. I know I sound a little wheezy because I'm getting over a cold. But if you have any questions for me, is there anything that you want to ask me? Let's go for it. Just let me know. I'm just asking questions and answering them like I do on my lives because, and happy Easter to everyone. Do you have any friends you would consider family? I have two friends or three friends I consider family. And they know who they are. But I really do know that I have some good people in my corner if I ever need any type of help. How do you deal with arguments between family members or friends? Okay, so if I have a problem with a family member, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, we end up having an argument. And I know that's not the best way to do it, but that's usually what occurs. And I take things so personally that I end up having an emotional moment. And usually that's what happens. Or if it's a friend, we have a falling out, but we usually just come back later and we talk about it. But since I've been friends with all the people that I'm friends with now, I've never had any issues. So I'm pretty much cool. Like, I'm just chill. I really just really laid back. I don't really try to get in arguments with my friends. Family members are different because family members just really like to irk the nerve. Like, they really like to test the water. And after a while, you just kind of have to just tell yourself, like, is it really worth it to even bother get so upset? Really isn't that worth it, to be honest. Oh, 5 people are in. Cool. That's awesome. This is Life of Q Renee. Thank you for joining my live. If you have any questions, please, you can go ahead and ask me any question you want. You can even ask me a question about YouTube, you know? So you guys, what did you do over the weekend? Okay, so I'll go first. I did laundry. I made some turkey empanadas. They came out okay. There's a smidge on the salty side, but they weren't that bad. Um, what else I do? I spent time with my mom, getting ready for vacation, which is around the corner, which I can't wait for. Planning out the rest of my videos for the week. Do you believe in second chances? Um, I believe in second chances depending on what the situation is. If it's a relationship that I have been dealing with someone for a few months, or he's an ex, or, like, it has to be a good reason to why, I'm giving you a second chance. Because sometimes, it's better just being by yourself, to be honest. Um, what's your strictest boundary in a relationship? Okay, so my strictest boundary is I will not let up about 50-50. Like, if I'm not doing 50-50, like, just like in the relationship, it should be 50-50. It shouldn't be like he does 20% and I do 10. Like, it should be 50-50 at all times. Hey Malik, I hit you. Oh, I was looking up for you. I was looking on Instagram and I couldn't find you, but I did find your YouTube videos and they are very good. I did subscribe to your channel, by the way. I just wanted to let you know. But you did very good. Um Getting back to my question. Um when the boundaries 50-50, I don't do 50-40. I feel like it should be equal partnership, because I think about scenarios. Like, I think about scenarios in my head, because I was talking to a guy and, like, for some reason he felt the need to tell me that he wants the girl to cook, and I'm looking at him like, I'll cook for my man if I'm in the mood to do it, but if I'm sick and I have a cold, because remember, we are not robots. So, if I have a cold, he should pick up on okay, she has a cold, she doesn't feel good. I'll pick up some dinner and we'll just sit, watch a movie. I don't care if she has a cold. I'll pick up her medicine. I'll even get a snack she likes and we'll sit, watch a movie, and make me feel good, because then I am fine. Yes, I'm fine. I'm just answering questions. But, hi, Alicia. How are you? The funny thing about, I just want to talk about relationships. It's just that, it's hard to really just, for me, I'm single, so of course I have a right to talk about these things. I really haven't really met that person yet, so it's like, to meet that person, it's hard for me, but in general, I know that I'm very, not say I'm picky, but everybody has the person that they should be with, like, not in the way, like, I mean, I kind of know what I want and I kind of don't know what I want. I'm in the middle of just like staying like neutral, like not knowing, just why I'd rather just be friends with person instead of just like going out of my way to like um going out of my way to find, not find, but meet people. Um oh yeah, and one of the strictest things for me is respect. Respect in both directions. Sorry, I am not sleepy, guys. I am not. But for some reason, all of a sudden, I want to start yawning. Um, it is hard, because you gotta try to find, not say find, but meet the person that you're meant to be with, and sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it to be. Because like it's like when you meet someone, it feels like it's a car, like you're buying a car. Like you tell you all the things you want to know and all the important things, but they don't talk about all the important things after you buy the car. All the fine print, all the things that like all the flaws, all the things that was important at the beginning were not said at the beginning. It's more like you better read that fine print. Like if you don't do that, I don't know what you doing. Um and I feel like I don't want to go through the whole fine print either. Like I rather y'all just tell me like this is what I have a problem with, this is what I don't do, this is what I do. Like, I'm very I look for red flags. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I do. Once I know there's a red flag, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. This is how I'm feeling. Like, like I just automatically get in my bag. Like I already know, like, nah, he's not for me. Like, that's just how I roll. What is your love language? Okay, so my love language is listening. Listening, like, and when I mean listening, like listening to me and knowing like what I like. Because if you're just not into that, like it's really boring. Hi D, how are you? Thanks for joining my live. How's your Easter Sunday going? Do you prefer conversations in person or over text? Um, I believe when you talk to someone by text, sometimes can be taken out of context. So I'd rather talk to the person over the phone. But if I can't talk to the person over the phone, I don't mind a good FaceTime is nice because then you can see the person, you can conversate like that. If you have an iPhone, if you don't have an iPhone, you can always hit the person up on Instagram and do like a live chat on there. Um, but majority of the time, I'd rather talk to the person on the phone and have a conversation. I feel like it feels more intimate. It feels more like the person's around the corner. Whereas if you talk to someone that's like by text, the person gonna get mad. Like he's gonna be like, "Ugh, what is?" I mean, like sometimes text messages be taken, like it just go too far. Right. So like some people just don't like they don't vibe well with a text. Like they don't get it, You could do a voice text. It don't be the same because it's like how that be going. Like people just get in they feeling so fast. Like get so what's the word they do? Defensive and they don't want to talk no more. Like I'm over, I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, ooh, we ain't meant to talk to each other then and having an attitude all the time, Like, please. We only have one life to live. We don't have time for having an attitude 24/7, especially when you first meet somebody. To have an attitude? Oh, please. Do you read, watch the news, watch topics? Do you pay most attention to in the news? Do you read? I don't be reading like that. Watch the news. I don't really watch the news like that. What topics do you pay the most attention to in the news? I mean, we all know we're looking at the political shenanigans that we have going on, and I'm trying not to be in no parts of it. Like, don't want to know nothing. I don't want to be in no part of that. But right now, all I do is watch YouTube, and when I watch YouTube and create these videos, I like to talk about like Krishan Rock and Blueface and the drama with that. Then what else? Oh god, what's going on? The Diddy saga. That is bananas. So like I like to watch that stuff. And I mean, I've known things like from what I've seen on YouTube, and like they really do fill you in on stuff. Like if you didn't know, now you know type thing. So like I would watch a lot of information about back in the day of like what was going on and stuff like that. Okay, so we'll be here all day if I talked about him. Because to be honest, my opinion is that he's into a lot of stuff. And he, if I'm be honest, my opinion is that it's gonna get real for him in every aspect. Like from what I see and what I know from on YouTube, what I learned, there's a lot of things that that man has done over the years from him knowing his own like homeboy. How you gonna sit there and set up somebody, you know what I'm saying? And then this person was around you all the time, made money with you, and you still have the nerve to set this person up. Like, and I feel like you really had a hand in setting up Tupac and Biggie and Kim Porter, all these people that, you know what I'm saying? Like he just he does things and doesn't think that it's not something's not gonna come back to you. Like they need to open up Aaliyah's case too. Like there's a lot of people that have left this earth that um he had hands in, and honestly, it is all surrounded by money and who's on top, because back then that's all he wanted to do was be on top. He didn't want to be on the bottom. He wanted to be on top, and it was money and drugs and guns. I mean, you know other stuff. Be careful, remember we're on live, can't be talking all this craziness. Oh, yes, he did. I know he did. And I think the thing about it is people are not really realizing that this man is really think that he's like God. You know what I mean? And I feel like, and the thing about it is, he's had all these kids, and we all know that he's been dabbling in the flowers. It's okay. Just come out, say, hey, this is what I love. This is what I like. Nobody's going to say you can't be that way. I mean, look at all the other people out here that are, you know, smelling the flowers. And, I don't understand why he can't just come out and say, this is what I like. This is how it is. You know what I mean? Why you got to do all the stuff that you do. So, and then how he's like treating women and, like all these like groups that he does, all this S groups, like, come on. We need to do better. Because at the end of the day, we have to remember there are lots and lots of diseases that people can get from doing all these things and putting all these groups out. Right. Just like let it go already. Like let it go. because to be honest, like he has a lot going on, and like what else was it about Diddy that I was going to talk about? You could tell that things are not going well because every group that he had, every music group that he's had, like boy band, girl band, um like they're it's like a curse. It's like once you get anywhere near him, like he can't nobody's like making money. Like nobody makes money. They're in these um like how you say it? Like he made making the band didn't last long. He didn't even have like none of his groups have made any type of like leeway. Like you don't hear anybody. They're all like it's like a curse. Anybody that was a single, nope. Nobody has had like any type of stardom. Nobody. Nobody. And like treated all these kids crazy. Like we could already know that he had an issue with like the how he was grooming Usher and how he was grooming Justin Bieber. Like these are things that like people don't talk about. Like we know, we could see it. Like that's why they need to start speaking up and saying this is what's going on because if they don't, it's going to be the same way, you know? So, if someone else is going to do it. And then the whole, Jay-Z thing, like I heard that he was like, what's that word? Um, I heard that Diddy was like snitching on Jay-Z too. So I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard because Jay-Z had something, well, he had an old time girlfriend and something happened to old time girlfriend because of Beyonce, because Beyonce was jealous. So, and then they tried to put a hit out on Blue Contrail because Blue Contrail was dating Jay-Z, and then Jay-Z didn't want that to be out. So they tried to do a hit on her. Like, this is crazy. This is bananas. Like, people need to get it together. It's not that serious. But it's a lot. I could be here all day talking about it because there's so much. Right, like it's crazy. Like she has a whole video talking about how they were together, and that was like around the time that he got in. That was around the time he started dating Beyonce, and he was kind of dating a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Jay-Z can get around. So, you know how that goes. So, um, I don't know. That's crazy. Like there's a lot of people that are, linked to this. It's like a big web. Big web that is crazy. Like I don't have a boyfriend. No, I don't. I am single as a dollar bill. I've been single for a long time. And I don't know if I choose to be single. I just haven't met that person. So I think I just choose to be until further notice. Sometimes it's better to be single than to be like with somebody that it may not be the person for you. I'd rather just wait and see where it goes. That's the type of, um, that's where I'm at right now in life. And I'm happy about it. I'm not sad. I mean, I do get lonely sometimes, but I think that's part of life. When is the eclipse? Um, am I at work that day? Let me see. Gotta check. I'll be forgetting and stuff. Um, Probably not. I don't know. I guess I'll be home by then. I work with children. I work with children, so I'm a teacher. Yep, that's what I do. I like what I do. they enjoy my energy. I have one kid that I'm paired with, so basically I'm a paraprofessional, but like working in the school system. But like that's what I do. But I like it. It's like my dream job. But my dream job is to be full time on YouTube. But we're getting there. We're gonna work it out. So that's just like what I'm trying to do. Like my dream job is to like be able to like travel and do videos and like be out. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to do it forever, but I want to do this forever, like travel. I always wanted to be like an influencer that like goes to different places, tries different foods, not like a reviewer, but like just goes out and enjoys themselves and gets to enjoy the food and the atmosphere and what's to come and, fun stuff. Not staying at home, not saying staying home is bad, but I'd rather be out and about and like flying from here to there and just in being somewhere else than to be home, you know? Like travel is like and seeing different environments is like fun too. And I feel like that's what I need. Like a different environment, fun. I need that, you know? I want to live my life to the fullest. I don't want to take no chances from it, you know? I want to keep moving, me moving forward. Like my trip is something that I've always wanted to do and I'm looking forward to it, So, Malik, are we friends on Instagram? 'Cause I couldn't find you on Instagram. Oh, you don't use Instagram. Oh, okay. You have one. Okay. Oh gosh. I mean, you like to cook and I like to bake. So I make like chocolate covered strawberries. I make like cheesecake. I make like what else do I make? Oreo cheesecake. I make vanilla pudding cups. It's like graham cracker, not graham cracker, vanilla wafers, vanilla pudding, and then some more vanilla wafers, and then more vanilla pudding. And you eat it with a spoon. It is so good. It's so worth the taste. Um, what else I make? I make chocolate pretzels, Oreos, pineapple. I try to do a little everything, and I try to change it up a little bit. Like I just do. I'm trying to. Well, I have a vendor fair coming up soon at my job where we like there's other vendors comes out and they make or sell things, and I'm selling things, and I'm doing like I do dessert displays. So I make all kinds of desserts, and I like to do that. That's like my favorite thing to do is to make desserts and let people see it. So when I do this one, which is pretty much in April too, So I'm gonna have a busy week, and when I get back from vacation, so I have a lot to do when I get back. So I have to make a bunch of things. Like I have to buy the rest of the things I need for the table. It's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah, I could do that, but I would have to do a whole different channel. I can't even put it on the channel that I already have because it's considered not part of my niche. So I have to switch the channel and do a different one. Like I would have to do another channel that's just all about, I don't know, all about making desserts on my channel, which I have a Instagram. It's fabulous desserts. It's fabulous underscore desserts with a Z. If you go on there, you can see all the desserts and displays I've made so far. And yeah, you have to check it out. Definitely don't mind doing that. I mean, I do have some videos up my sleeve for Florida too. So a lot of eateries. I just did a video today and uploaded it talking about what kind of things I want to, where I want to go. And I'm going to Walmart, so I'll be buying a couple things from Walmart and doing some taste testing from there. But majority of the time I'm eating. I'm going to eat. Florida, because a couple places I would like to try while I'm down there. There's this place called the Wing Spot. They have like really good wings. They have like Parmesan wings, lemon pepper. I make mine in the air fryer, so this is gonna be different type of, And then yeah, I'm gonna bring my tripod down there so I can do my videos down there. Also I I saw this place called JoJo's Shake Bar. Oh, I can't wait to go down there and try all the food. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I have like a bunch of things I have to make. I have to make candy kebabs. I have to make fruit kebabs. I'm doing like a Hawaiian theme, so my table's more like Hawaiian. Everything's I'm making. I'm doing popcorn. I'm doing what do you call it? Chocolate covered Oreos, pretzel rods. But I'm doing like an ombre color, which is like two different colors, rolling them into two different colors. I just learned how to do that for the pretzel rods. So that I do a lot of glitter, like edible glitter. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I haven't tried. I've tried it with like a Jolly Rancher, and I put it in like like this big cylinder cup that I have, and it's made for like use it in the microwave. And I put one of the grapes on a stick, and I stuck it in there, and I swirl it around. And then I ate it and I didn't like the way it tastes. Like it was weird. It was like a weird texture. Like I'm a girl that doesn't like bananas. Like I'm just weird. I'm just a weirdo when it comes to like texture. So when I tasted it together, being that it was a grape that was squishy with like a Jolly Rancher that was like made to be like solid, it didn't taste right to me. So I don't know how people like the sour stuff, but I've been trying to find these riots grapes, and I know they got to be out there somewhere. They're sold out everywhere. Seems like I have to go somewhere far, far out to get them because they have a sour. It's like a riot candied, sour candied, pineapple, mango, and grapes, and they're all sold out up here in Connecticut, and I can't find them anywhere. I've been trying to find them. I've been looking high and low, and I can't find these daggone grapes. And I know they're pretty good. Someone was telling me that they're very good. So I'm looking for them high and low, and I can't find them. But when I do find them, I definitely will let y'all know what they taste like, because I definitely know for sure they are going to taste yummy. I want to do a few of my strawberries dipped in the sugar and then like candied syrup type thing. I want to try it. And cuz like when you make those, you have to work fast because it tends to, like, if you burn yourself, ooh, I don't want to burn myself. But I know, like, it doesn't take long to like make it. It's just you got to work fast with dipping them. Make sure you dip the whole thing before you stick them onto the foam for it to like get hard or whatever. Because you gotta, I wanted to make like 20 of them and then like do 20 with the candy on it and then 20 with not. And then I'm the only, like, I don't know if there's any other places that do this, but I'm the only one that actually makes all my desserts and I bag them all up. I don't never leave nothing out because we have COVID and I don't got time to be getting nobody sick and nobody gets sick around me and people breathe on things and they come to your, it's a lot. So I always bag everything up because of what I've seen so far. I've seen a lot of people don't bag up their things. They just leave it out. And especially if it's like a wedding, like they leave it out and it just doesn't look right. So I like to bag them up, make them look professional. This is something I just do. I mean, I'll leave it out if I has a lid on it and it has a spoon on the side. You can take the spoon off, take the lid off, and then you could continue eating it. But like, I'm not the type to just, leave my things out like that on trays and stuff. Like, it's gonna get bagged up into something or a little package, a little box, something. It's gonna be in something. But yeah. So Malik, what do you like to cook the most? Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Um, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I like a good pasta. I like pasta with like meat sauce and cheese. Yum. So I like to try new things as long as I got everything I need to make it. Like the other day when I made broccoli, chicken and broccoli, lo mein, or like a pasta, and it didn't come out the way I wanted because I was missing soy sauce, and it was mad. I was mad because I thought I had soy sauce in the house, and I didn't, and I was mad. I bought everything I needed except that. What's Hi Coco Bean? Okay, what's your favorite song right now? Okay. So my favorite song right now is I gotta look up the song. Um I gotta look up the song. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, hold on. I gotta look at my playlist. My playlist always tells me what songs I like. Weirdo. Um, I like Kristen Cruz. Love Shouldn't Be a Fight. Her music is really good. She was a part of the. It was X Factor. No, it was an X Factor. Makers. I forgot, but she was on YouTube. That's for sure. She's really good. I like her music. It's not. It should be. It needs to be more current. Like music of this era or whatever. I like music from. I like '90s music. Am I weird? I must be weird. Oh yes. It's gotta be Tevin Campbell. Um, oh God, what's the Tevin Campbell song I like? Hold on. Can We Talk? Yes, that's my favorite song. That is my jam. I was like, it is my jammity jam. I like listening to '90s music. I'm just weird like that. I think '90s music just hit. Like I used to like the music that it's out now is hard because it's like some music is okay, but like majority of the time it's just R&B from like Mary J. Blige and like just listening to them like Salt and Pepper. That was back in the day. And like MC Light and like Queen Latifah and like just I don't even know who that is. Is it an R&B group? Cuz if I did, I probably did listen to it from to be honest. Okay, so my favorite old movie is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the first one, because that movie was good. I'm not gonna lie. But then there were some old movies. I don't remember anybody ever remember the movie called Howard the Duck. That mess was so funny. If you have never seen the movie, you need to watch it. It's hilariously funny. Um, but it was funny. It was on all the time on channel 11. WPI was it WPIX or something like that. I forgot what it was called. But they always played that one movie like all the time and it was so funny. Oh wow, really? Which one? The Willy Wonka or the Howard the Duck? Like it was crazily funny. Like it was hilarious. Oh yeah, I remember Cut Close. Yes, Malik, I remember Cut Close. Yes, I remember them. They were the jam. Then they had a show. Wasn't there another group called Shade? I don't know, but I feel like there was a group called Shade. Let me see. I feel like it was. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, their name was Shades, and they played this song. It was called "Tell Me." That was my jam. Sorry, I'm over here looking at my jam on my playlist. I love Spotify. Spotify the bomb. It's a bomb. It just hit right. Um, right. Like you gotta try it. I'm a big movie person. Love watching movies. I want to see Abigail. I know it probably came out already. That oh man, it's gonna be scary, but I'm gonna go see it. I'm probably gonna see it when I get back from vacation, but definitely want to see that. What other movie I want to see? I don't know. I'm the type of person where I'll see two movies in one night. Like I'm like that. I'll go see two movies out. If I see one at matinee, then I go wait a little while longer, and I'll wait for the next movie to play. Like for me to go see another one, and I get me a slush refill, and I go back in there and I watch another movie. Like that's just something that I just do. It just makes me feel good. But okay, Malik, hmm. Okay, so the movie that had me scared out my mind was The Grudge. Okay, Grudge 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and one thing about me, one thing's for sure, I do not like to watch scary movies back in the day. Now I don't mind watching them here and there. But that movie right there, I don't hit children. But that kid came from under my bed, he getting hit. Okay, that movie is scary. The lady, the mom, she over here crawling up the yeah, I cannot. Okay? That mess scared the daylights out of me. I went to sleep with the light on. because I watched it at night instead of watching it during the day, so I wouldn't feel so bad. No, I watched it at night. Oh no. I don't know how you did that, Jeepers Creepers, because I ain't doing that. Absolutely not. And then was there another one? The one with the kids that went out into the forest and they were looking for ghosts and all. I was like, I am not. Oh, the Blair Witch Project. When I watched that one and two, I was over it. And I don't know why y'all even think that was cute. Absolutely not. I don't know why you want to scare people half to death. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. I was scared out of my mind. Whew. I would never do that again. Mm-mm. But like, I like the gory stuff, but not too bad. But I don't mind watching it here and there. But just to let everybody know, my lives are on Fridays and Saturdays, but I might extend it to Sunday too. So it'd be fun. And I'm gonna start putting more content out. I talk fast, sorry guys. Put more content out starting tomorrow. So I put out one video per day and a lot more shorts. And then when I have my live, I'm gonna do shorts and I'm gonna do a video and go live. So I'm gonna do all of that and still go live. So that's like the plan. So that I'm getting more content out. But we'll talk more about that. And merch is still coming. I'm still working on the merch because I have to get some stuff trademarked, and then we're on the move. But time will just takes time because I want things to look perfect. I want things to look nice and crisp when I do everything. So that's why I want to make sure everything's good on my end. Okay, guys. Excuse me. This is the end of my live, and I definitely will be back. We will definitely talk more on Friday, getting closer to this lovely. I will. And yeah, hit me up. I'll be around. All right. Remember, fabulous underscore desserts with a Z. That's my name on Instagram. If y'all want to check it out. And I also have a life of Cute Renee on there also. Check it out. But I'm about to go to bed because I gotta get up early. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks for showing up at